If you have issues with mobile data not working properly on the Samsung Galaxy S26, what you can do is you can go to settings on your phone. Next, over here we're gonna proceed to connections, and the first thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna make sure that the airplane mode is not enabled. Of course, I know this sounds kind of silly, but sometimes we can turn the airplane mode on by accident and we might not be even aware of that. So of course, make sure that airplane mode is not on. Before we move on to the SIM manager or mobile network settings, what you can also do is you can go to more connection settings, and in here you can check the private DNS setting. Usually if you didn't go over here, there is no reason to really check out these settings because the default options are usually the best options that you should use on your phone. But in case you actually did make some changes in the private DNS option, like for example if you turned it off, or maybe if you use the private DNS hostname, then you might want to switch back to the automatic one, which is the recommended option, of course, and then see if that helps. Also, if you use some sort of like a VPN, like if you created a profile or use a VPN app, then you might want to turn it off, at least temporarily, of course, in order to see if that helps. Now, we're gonna move on to the SIM manager settings. Now over here, of course, you might want to update your eSIMs, of course. Make sure that your eSIMs are always up to date. And if you do not use eSIMs, then of course you should be able to just check out some of these settings for your SIM card. So in this case, actually we cannot really do much in here, but one thing that we can do is we can check the mobile data option in here. And if you have just one SIM activated on your phone, then of course if you turn off the mobile data, you will not be able to use it. You want to make sure that you enable it. Or if you have two SIM options, SIM profiles activated on your phone, you want to make sure that the proper SIM is selected in here, that the one that you are supposed to use is actually selected in this place. One thing that I also have to mention is that we have a data switching option, which allows you to switch between the different SIMs. If one of these SIMs is, for example, having a trouble with the signal or something, if something goes wrong, then of course the phone can switch to the other SIM. And you might not really want to do that, especially if your second SIM that you have on your phone is not really made to use mobile data. If you don't have like a mobile data plan or something like that, then of course you probably don't want to really use it. So you might want to check if data switching is enabled. Now, besides that, another thing that we can do is, let me actually try to check if there's anything else in here. I think in this menu that's all we can do, but we're gonna proceed to the mobile networks. And in here you can, for example, check the network mode. And if you've, let's say, disabled 5G on your phone, then I can recommend you turning it back on, once again, at least temporarily, in order to see if that helps. If you switch to LTE or 4G, then of course the connection might not be strong enough in order to keep the connection in a good state, and of course you might have troubles with the connectivity. So just make sure that it is switched to 5G. If the 5G is enabled, you can check out over here. There is also this option, allow 2G service, and of course while 2G connections are not really that secure, and generally speaking it is recommended to not use 2G, of course to try to improve the connection quality, you can turn it on temporarily, although I'm pretty sure that if you still like use 5G connections, then there's no need to really use 2G service over here. But still, it doesn't hurt to try it out to see if that makes any difference. And now after that, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to the data usage, because over here we can find the data saver. So perhaps you have enabled the data saver on your phone and you forgot about it. Of course, if you use a data saver, many apps might have trouble with keeping the connection going properly. So you might want to turn off the data saver, or you can go to the apps that can always use mobile data. So even if the data saver is enabled, these apps of your choice that have this option enabled can still fully use the mobile data connection, regardless if the saver is on or off. But generally speaking, you can just simply turn off the data saver and see if that helps. Over here we can also enable and disable mobile data, but I don't think that's really necessary. We can also check apps that are allowed to use the mobile data. Usually by default all apps have the option to use Wi-Fi and mobile data, but if you made some changes in here, then of course you might want to check that as well and make sure that not only Wi-Fi is used but also mobile data. Of course, we can also find the billing cycle over here where we can set up the data limit. So if you enabled the limit and after some time the mobile data stops working, of course, this might be due to the limit that is created over here. So you might want to adjust the limit if, of course, this is an option for you, if you can, realistically speaking. And I think that is pretty much all that we can do here in the connection settings in order to try to solve this issue, or your issues actually with the mobile data. And if we go back to settings, we can also proceed to general management, and then in here go to the reset option, and then you should be able to find reset mobile network settings. And I can actually recommend you to go over here and reset these settings in case you still have some issues with mobile data. I believe that if you have 2 SIMs activated on your phone, then you can also choose which SIM you want to reset. So of course you want to reset the one that you intend to use. And once you reset these settings, hopefully everything goes back to normal and it works again. However, just to be sure, of course, you can go back to the connection settings and let's say open mobile network settings to check if you use 5G on that card, or if you go to the SIM manager that the correct SIM is selected for mobile data. Also, rebooting your phone might be helpful as well, so be sure to check that out. Reboot your phone, restart it, and see if that is helpful or not. And last but not least, keep in mind that in some rare instances, however, while they are rare, it is still possible that you might not be the reason, or your phone might not be the reason why mobile data is not working, and it might be just some issues with the signal, or maybe there are some outages and the operator simply has some issues on their side. So there's nothing really that you can do in order to solve these kinds of problems. You just have to patiently wait until these issues are resolved. But like I said, it is pretty uncommon to experience these issues, but still they can happen. So you know, you just have to keep that in mind. And I believe that is pretty much everything that we can do in order to try to solve your issues with mobile data. Maybe one thing that I also can mention now that I think about it is the Wi-Fi, of course. So if you have Wi-Fi enabled and if you are connected to like a really poor Wi-Fi network that has no connection at all, or maybe the signal is too bad or something, then of course you might want to turn off Wi-Fi if you actually intend to use mobile data. And of course later on you can re-enable Wi-Fi once you can actually use it, or when you want to use it. Now I think I mentioned everything that I wanted to say, so leave a like and subscribe.